I'm back. I have my black coffee, obviously. I've been using a percolator, a stovetop percolator, and it's really nice because it's like small cups of coffee and they're strong, how I like them, and it's not like I have to drink a big thing to just feel something. Yeah, and I was planning, which is originally what this channel was always gonna happen. Um, because I'm planning my trip to Europe. I'm backpacking through Europe and like living there. I'm telling people like, oh, I'm moving there because I am. Like I fully intend. Sorry, my hair is bothering me. I don't like looking at myself. It's really difficult. I fully intend on living in Europe. Like I want to be immersed and like be a part of the culture, if even for a moment. Meet people. Yeah, and now I'm like getting my backpack and like, ugh, it's just so frustrating and so exciting, beyond exciting. Like, oh my god, but everything's so expensive, beyond expensive. I'll just put this up. Um, yeah, but I'm like thinking about this morning. I was like in such good spirits, and I still am, Avi. But I was thinking about how I was thinking about this conversation I had with a good friend of mine. His name's Graham. Anyone who actually knows me probably knows my friend Graham. He's a wonderful writer, beautiful person. Can't seem to get okay, that's better. I like my hair down today, but I'm just like, it's like on screen. I'm like, oh my god, that's a little too much. Well, Graham and I have talked extensively about how queerness has like almost like lifted the veil for both of us in different ways. And I feel like my queerness, being gay or bi, whatever it feels like in the moment, I do enjoy the word queer more, although it to people who don't get it, it confuses them, and that doesn't bother me. It makes me sad because I'm like, let's just be open-minded. Like queer is an encompassing umbrella term. It's so easy to grasp. I don't understand a lot of things though, but I feel like my queerness, as I was thinking about today, it really just freed me from so many of society's structures. Like, I can wake up and slowly wake up, brush my teeth, and then put on some Addison Rae, and I know that's like funny, like the gay guy likes Addison Rae, ha ha ha. The music's good, and I also think pop music has this, I don't have a lot of fun. I mean, I do, but I can be very, very serious. And an outlet for me is pop music. Like, it's just so bombastic. People are blowing, literally no one has been texting me all day. And now that I'm filming a little video, everyone's blowing my phone up. I'm like asking for help with like European trip tips, whatever, backpacking tips. And now my friends are like, blah, blah, blah. But I just wanted to say, I don't know. It's like, I just found myself dancing, and it was like Addison Rae, and I'm so sexy and fun, and I feel bad for, seriously, I'm always thinking about the patriarchy and like men, because I feel like I interact with a lot of men because I'm gay or into men. They're in this rigorous, like, it's like, this is me, you know what I mean? So like with this, it's like my body is fluid, my spirit is fluid, so I'm like able to change, and this is like defense mode, and like able to like open up and allow other things in. And this is kind of how I feel. So weird, I know, but I'm not stoned right now, but and I feel like I meet a lot of men who are like this. They're like hidden behind this like turtle shell, this like brick wall, this, and I find it fascinating because I'm attracted to them, or I want to be their friend. Even we don't even have to go that far, and they just don't know how to interact with emotions, with life, with the beauty and the devastation of it. Yeah, it's so interesting, and I just don't know. Graham and I have talked about this. He's a lovely. I'm gonna link his essay, one of my favorite essays. I'll link his Substack in my bio of this video because his essays are like, they're just brilliant, and maybe I'll make another video about just how much I love Graham. But his essays are brilliant. Check them out. They're so worth your time. They get uploaded every other Sunday. Anyway, him and I we're always just talking about like I never had the opportunity to be this like closed off which is where society wants us, because I believe society wants us to like get up, have our coffee, go to work. And that's just so devastating if that's all we're doing. Work is important. It needs to happen. I'm only able to go on this trip because I'm working so much right now, which I'm not, you know what I mean? And like my coffee, I work and I can buy coffee and I can go visit with a friend in an hour and we're going to have coffee together. So I'm not saying work is the enemy. I'm saying capitalism really pushes men specifically, because women truly have each other. They have to, due to the patriarchy being unsafe for them. But I think men, they fall into this, like, they get closed off and they can't even feel their own emotions. And I've been there too. Like, I know it's very terrifying. And I think my queerness, like, it cracked me like an eggshell so young, because I fit in nowhere. Especially, I come from Grants, New Mexico. Some of you might know that. And if you know me from back home, hello. I was such a black sheep in my family, and I'm just now, the irony of this being like a little journal entry is so ridiculous. But I was such a black sheep in my family, and even more so at school, because at least in my family, they loved me. With my family, they loved me, or they loved my parents, so therefore they loved me, or they had familial ties to me, so they had to like be kind and whatever, and just like, or work around how weird I was. And with school, I don't know, I was always different. And I think, coming out around 15 years old to my friends, it set me on a trajectory of where I am now. I'm in Boise, Idaho, and now I'm going to Europe, and I'm a writer, and I'm working on making that my career. And even if it's not, like, art is, I don't think I would have been able to have such a grasp on my art or what I wanted my art to be had I not been queer. I'm sure I would have gotten there, like, in this hypothetical scenario, being straight. But I think straight men have this, because I meet gay men in my bedroom, and they're, I don't know if that's too crass for YouTube. Anyway, I meet gay men, and they're so, they're hiding behind so many layers from themselves and from people. And for me, that's just, it's sad. It's devastating. It's, And I think that comes from men not being able to explore their emotions, because, and this is so obvious, this is like feminism 101, obviously, but being a young boy, like, one of my first memories is my dad telling me, boys don't cry. My friends know this, and how that affected me, because I was really confused, because I was like, as a child, I was like, no, but I'm a boy and I'm crying. Like, that doesn't make any logical sense. That's how I want it to look. I want it to stay like this, like a lion's mane. Yeah, and I don't know, I guess I'm meditating today on just feeling sad for so many men out there that, well, really, I'm not feeling sadness, I'm feeling appalled that so many men out there go out of their way to not get to know themselves. But I think there's danger in getting to know yourself. If you know what's behind this, and you're able to like morph and change as the tide comes in, then really anything's possible. Then really, like, masculinity won't keep you safe, because it never mattered in the first place. Or your sexuality doesn't need to be proven, or it doesn't need to be glorified. It doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter. It actually, like, that's something I found out when truly accepting my sexuality, is it doesn't fucking matter. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm trying to get this is so easy of a concept for me to grasp, but I want to share it with someone who might not be able to grasp it. It's like the very moment I truly accepted my sexuality, I got to move on to so many other layers of my life, so many more potent and beautiful and formulaic layers, as in they form who I am as a young man and who I want to be. And I really feel like despairing over my sexuality just held me back, right? And I think a lot of men get stuck in that, because they're despairing over their masculinity. I'm not saying everyone's gay, which they kind of are, but they're so stuck on masculinity that they can't go forward. It's like they can't advance. It's like Monopoly, and you're not moving. You're not moving on the board. You're not getting any of your prospects in order to like have a good life. And I think that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about how the patriarchy, it's almost like a brotherhood. I'm just like, oh no, like, because women, I feel like, have it figured out. They have their own stuff they're dealing with, but I feel like women are in this together, and they have that camaraderie, like the girls girl, which I hate any TikTok phrase, but they really do have a camaraderie, and men they want to be at war with each other. Obviously, if they're boys, like, that's not the case, but also, like, men do this interesting thing where they berate and bully each other. It's really fascinating. And I don't know, I guess I'm just saying, Graham and I have talked about, oh, being gay is my superpower. And, like, we say it in, like, a laughing way, but it's, like, it kind of was. Like, and it kind of is, but it's, like, it springboarded me onto the next phase of my life so many times. Just being comfortable with my sexuality. Not that I've fallen in love or anything fun with my sexuality, like, it's anything, like, earth-shattering, but it has catapulted me into becoming an artist, into exploring myself down, and seeing where that line, that thread leads. And that's the beautiful part of life, I think, is just really diving into yourself. And I think when you don't accept, and it's still something I'm working on, especially my masculinity, my sexuality, I really couldn't give less of a fuck. But there's sometimes, and I think it's internalized homophobia, like when I'm super femme, and usually when I'm around people, because I can be very gay or effeminate, and like me this morning, I'm like just jamming to Addison Rae, and I'm like, God, I wish every guy could do this. Only in the sense that, like, it's fun. I'm not saying you have to like pop music, but just the idea that you could like pop music if you tried. Yeah, that's what I think I want to say is I wish men could allow themselves to like pop music. And I don't like this angle because I look like a little turtle. But we're working on self-love always. And it's not this cringe, like, love yourself. Like, no, I'm in the market of living a beautiful life. That's what I'm going for. So with me wanting to live a beautiful life, in turn, I have to love myself because I'm in this together with myself, And that's a beautiful thing. And I guess I want that for more people, and especially more men. I want them to be able to dance to Addison Rae and then make a YouTube video about it because they're fucking bored. And the Europe thing is a lot. It's so much. It's like, ugh. It's just like, I'm so excited and I want to go now, but also like so much preparation. I need to know like where I'm staying and what I actually want to do. And I'm going there to write and just dive even deeper into myself and experience culture and a different history. Because I think America, we don't acknowledge our history. Maybe if you're on the East Coast, but no, our history's, it's vile. We know that. I don't need to go into that. That could be a video in of itself. But yeah, this is my rant for the day. I don't know what I'm going to title it. And thank you, Graham. Check out his essays. I'm going to link his Substack below. And then I'm going to link my Substack below. Yeah, let me know what you think about men, their masculinity, and pop music. And I'm going to go to the coffee shop. It's so weird looking at yourself. It really is. Yeah, these videos are for friends and family. So, yeah, let me know what you think, friends and family. And I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I promise it does exist. It's a Peruvian coffee, I think. All right, au revoir. Au revoir, bye for now.